Welcome to your favorite love month of the year. Happy New Year, guys, and welcome back to Kes's Cuisine. Okay, it's your love season, or it's the love season. Your favorite 14 is coming up soon, and I'll be sharing with you different breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert ideas that you can make for Valentine's Day. Come along for this first episode. I'm going to be sharing with you Valentine's favorite breakfast. So come along with me, guys. Make sure to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. It's the new year. Please interact with us, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So for Valentine's Day, if you're a morning person or you want to give that special person breakfast in bed, this is some of the ideas that you should be making, or that you should be grabbing out from. So let's get right into it. Firstly, I am going to start with my chicken. You want to sieve out your flours to make sure there are not any lumps or there are not any weevils. So I'm going to spice my flour, and then I am going to spice everything: my flour, my eggs, and my chicken. You can use whatever spice selection that you would prefer, but for me, I added in some seasoning cubes, some chicken cubes, some paprika. I am going to repeat with the same spice with everything, like my chicken and then my eggs. Okay, I added some paprika, some seasoning cubes, some white pepper. I added in some thyme, some chili flakes, and then I am just going to give that a good stir. I'm also going to be adding in some milk. If you don't have milk, you could use yogurt. And then I'm going to add in some citrus to give it that tenderness that it needs. I'm also going to spice my egg, and I'm going to let them rest a bit while I get onto my waffles. So for my waffles, I'm making a very tiny batch. So I'm putting 1 cup of flour, half a cup of sugar, 1 egg. I added in half a tiny cup of olive oil, some vanilla powder, and then I added in some baking powder. So you give that a good stir, and you allow it sit for some time. I added in some butter just to give it that really buttery feeling, or that really buttery taste, and then I stirred it together until it was well combined. For my waffle, it didn't come out as fluffy as I expected, and I just noticed that my waffle maker is very shallow. It doesn't have that depth to give it that fluffiness that it needs. So I don't know if that is the mistake. And another mistake is that my waffle was this butter was too much on the pan, and guess what? It spilled everywhere. I wanted to cry. So we are going to go ahead and start off with our chicken. For our chicken, I am going to be coating flour, eggs, and flour. So I'll put my chicken in my flour, coat it, add it to my eggs, coat it, and then add it to my chicken. I'll make sure you dust out the excess flour, and you want to put it in a plate while you fry on low heat. If you do not fry on low heat, your chicken is going to cook outside and it's not going to cook inside. So my waffle was ready. The first round really made a mess. Look at how crispy my chicken looks. It was absolutely tender, soft, and yummy. So while my chicken was still cooking, it was time for me to prepare my pancake batter. If you want to get like a detailed video on how to make a pancake, you can go back to my videos. I have a whole video where I just taught how to make pancakes, and yeah. So my waffles was ready. I cut them into the smaller love shape because of course it's Valentine. And then it was time for me to make my French toast. I have a love cutter. That's what I use for my French toast, to cut out the hearts. And then I spiced up my egg. I coated my toast in egg, and I fried them on low heat. And this is what we have: waffles, chicken, pancakes, chicken, toast, chicken. Everything was with chicken, of course. And I topped it up with some strawberry and some strawberry drinks in a very lovely cup. I don't know if the cup is very visible. Oh god. Okay, but the cup is really, really cute. That's just my own. But this was what it came out to look like. Everything was yummy. Everything tasted so good. Hope you guys will use this for a Valentine's breakfast idea. Tell me if you would, and then I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.